Ladies and gentlemen, SideStrafe back with some more DayZ or DayZ. I think I'm just gonna give up Elbrook. What do you think and just start calling it DayZ like everybody else? Because I think every time I say Z, I get yelled at in the comments by like 500 people.
Well, I think if you're gonna say DayZ, you're gonna have to start pronouncing your H's H as well. Yeah. It's an all or nothing thing. So if you're gonna give up the Z, you're gonna have to give up the H as well. It's a total package.
Maybe we'll have to see. I might start if the war or War Z is good. You know, maybe I can just say it there because at least that sounds normal. Doesn't sound like I'm talking about a flower. But anyway, obviously the viewers missed out on what we did because I had some extremely bad audio issues that were just unrepairable. So yeah, here we are in where Kozlovka or something like that, I think. Let me check the map.
Oh yes, we've got quite a lot of catching up to do in the viewers' eyes. Last episode, when I first logged in, we were supposed to be together when we logged in, but lucky me, I logged back in the wilderness.
Oh yeah.
With all of this loot, and the easy solution would have been to just kill myself and respawn, but come on, I mean, I've got a ghillie suit, I've got an assault rifle, we're tooled out, so I didn't want to give up that easily. So, without any compass or navigation gear, I somehow managed to run out of the wilderness onto the map, and fortunately I was just off the west side of the map, and so we managed to eventually meet up and wander around, and here we are.
Yeah, we did some barbecuing.
We did.
And I think we're good to go for now. I think we still have some cooked meat maybe, but
it was a fantastic episode too. Probably the best I've ever done.
I know, it was amazing. It was epic.
I laughed, I cried. It was an emotional roller coaster, some would probably say.
There was stunt racing and helicopter crashes and explosions.
Yes.
You guys missed it.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, we need to figure out where we're going to go.
We have a town behind us. Or, wait, we have a building, I should say. It's not much of a town, is it? Is that a barn? Unsure.
Well, we need to figure out where we're gonna... I think last time we said we wanted to head out to... See if we're in Kozlovka. On my map, there's a marking for a crashed helicopter. I wonder if we should go there, like... I don't have a compass, do I? Nope. Guessing maybe it's northbound. Do you have a compass?
I do not.
Fantastic. Yeah, I got everything but that. Suppose we could follow... Well, let me see if I can figure out what road this is. This might be... Some of these dirt roads are dead ends, though, so... Try not to get too lost here. Oh yeah, there's that...
oh yeah, that big structure.
That warehouse thing or whatever it is that we wanted to check out.
Totally. We got to.
I'm guessing that might be... I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because... I don't know if it's because of the server rules, but this one's not showing our icons on the map. So... It's hard to tell
no nameplates either. So hopefully that doesn't get us in trouble.
I think that would help us.
Well, it helps for other people. Not so much for people you're trying to work with. Because now we have to be like, is that you staring at me with that big gun? Yes? Oh, okay, thank God.
Well, no. Fortunately, there's not too many people with ghillie suits. At least we would hope, but...
Yeah, I would hope not. Hopefully there's not many people with invisible hacks this time either.
Yeah, we wouldn't like that. We didn't get the... I mean, we talked about that in the recording that we did, but I suppose we could talk about it again because nobody ever saw it. But that was obviously a controversial episode.
Very controversial.
We don't know. In the beginning of the thing, we obviously got taken out pretty quickly, I should say. And there was like a millisecond where I turned my camera and apparently my crosshair passes over somebody and you can see a name. So it's possible that that's where it came from. But a lot of people thought that it was Link, who perhaps killed us and then teleported and then helped us.
Plot thickens.
But I'm not sure that that was the case. I don't know. You can't. We don't have any evidence.
So much speculation.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to tell because it was pretty convenient. I mean, to think about it, like how did he find us?
He seemed to have found me pretty easily when you guys were looking for me. I don't know how he saw me when he did.
Well, I mean, I was just relaying where you were via text, but so that's why he knew that. But it was like how he came across us, how he found me so quickly when I, respawned. But I was kind of in a common area, but I don't know. And then everybody thought that he had spawned the tents, filled with equipment. So I don't know. I mean, apparently it is possible to do some crazy things in this game, but whether that's what happened, I mean, he's responsible for everything we have right now in terms of equipment. So whether he was the one that, I mean, if he was the one that killed us, he sure made up for it. But
oh man.
But I'm not gonna accuse anybody unless I have proof. So I'd like to think that it, wasn't, and it was just something else. But who knows? I don't know.
What a way to kick off a collab, though.
Yeah, we got a walker to the right.
Right.
About a power line.
All right, I'm gonna try to space out a bit, but keep trying to see if I can make sure I can keep eyes on you.
All right, so we've got a couple walkers in the distance to the far right of the structure, and then on the left as well by the smaller structure.
We've got the silenced M9 out just in case. Don't want to create any unnecessary attention.
Yeah.
I would feel a lot better if I had a hatchet on me right now. I would actually prefer the hatchet over the M9, to be totally honest with you.
It's probably more powerful.
Yeah, exactly. Which
is kind of sad.
Yeah, the irony of having this FAL on my back and plenty of ammo is that there's still only a limited number of scenarios where I feel comfortable opening up with it.
Well, like I think I've said in some of the other videos, they have completely dumbed down the stopping power of a lot of the pistols, including the revolver, which was shocking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what the deal is with that, but I wonder if they've done it to players as well, or just the infected. Because, I mean, let's face it, getting shot in general, not that I know what it feels like, but it's not a pleasant situation, even with various calibers. But when you're even talking about 45, I mean, come on.
I'm going to be outside checking this container real quick.
I'm on the interior, and I don't really see anything in the corners. Definitely no loot.
Got scrap metal, so nothing to write home about over here. Yeah, I think that in regards to the weapons and the power, I think that if the zombies' movement wasn't so erratic, if it was a bit more predictable, a little smoother, then I wouldn't feel so bad having weapons that aren't as powerful, because I would probably have more opportunities to make better, precise shots. But they're so just erratic in their movement and their behavior that you don't have a lot of opportunities to try to take them out before they get on top of you, and so it can lead to some frustrating moments at times.
That's one of the things that I dread having to deal with. I absolutely hate it, and it really at times just makes me not want to play, because it's like I can't defend myself. I mean, we play shooters every day of our lives, and to come into here and clearly go against something that feels like it's busted, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And you'd think that it would be some sort of priority, at least. I mean,
right.
I think he said he intentionally, Rocket had said that he intentionally sped up their, you know, run speed or animations, and in speeding up the run speed, it basically breaks the animations or something like that. But
well, it just feels it's yeah. I get what you're saying, and I feel like the speeding up the zombies is one thing, but it just feels very unrefined. And you know, granted, this is a zombie apocalypse mod. You would think that that would get a bit of a priority, seeing how it is a core part of the game, a core mechanic of the game. You would want zombies to be, you know, at least fairly representative of whatever your intended gameplay is.
yeah. Well, time will tell. Hopefully it won't be an issue, and I mean, hopefully they resolve it in the mod, but
yeah,
you know, I don't know how much focus is being put on the standalone product at this point. Alright, so I would assume, let's see.
Got another little building outside here. So I'm going to take a peek in that real quick. Do we want to step into this town, or do we want to skirt around it?
I'm kind of curious because my map says there's a crashed helicopter to the north. And I'm assuming I can see the structure that we're at. And Kozlovka is the town. So if we go... we'd have to go like through the woods at the angle of this and then hit another main road and then maybe... So yeah, if Kozlovka's there, if we go... So let's kind of exit out the back here, because I think we have enough rations to survive, and I don't think we need to mess around with the town.
Yeah, we should have full canteens. That's another thing we did. We came across the town, we drank up, refilled canteens, so we should be set on water. Killed ourselves an animal, cooked us up some raw meat. I've got plenty of blood packets on me, so we should be good to go.
I've got 2 contacts front and then 1 to the right.
Alright.
Rear. Which I'd kind of like to bypass, because I want to go from the corner and then follow and pretty much stay on course.
Okay.
And go straight from here, because according to the map, if we were to kind of need to go northwest.
Okay. Let's make sure we keep an eye out on our right. Yeah,
this guy's directly on us.
They gotta get pretty close to you while you're prone in order to see you, so I'm gonna go ahead and wiggle by. I think we should be okay. We have a crawler as well.
Oh, he's on.
Contact.
He's spazzing out.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and take...
I got him.
Nice job.
He's down.
Nice job. All right. I'm good. I'm not bleeding. I'm fine.
Copy that. I'm gonna, well, kind of want to check the bodies just in case they have food.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that nobody's
covered.
Clean there. It would be nice to get a compass out of something, but I know they're not going to drop it, but... Alright, nothing. Alright, let's see. Okay, there you are over there. And so, if we kind of cut perhaps this direction where I'm going, so...
Right behind you.
Copy that.
Got a guy on the road. Hitchhiker.
Roger. Alright. I want to avoid him, but...
Cover's a little sparse here. We got a building up on the hill as well. Some zombies around that.
Let's see, I wonder if I can crouch run past that guy. Okay, so the town. I think if we cut through this forest, we'll just go straight from here for now.
Roger that. This is where the ambience really kicks in. This is when the game really gets cool for me, when you really do feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere and it's quiet. All you're hearing is like birds and the occasional like wind blow, and then like the cool ambient music kicks in, and you know there's people around, but you have no idea where. You know, it makes me think of how many scenarios have I been in where I have crossed paths with a player, you know, who's been like right next to me and not realized it. You know?
Yeah. You know, like I've always said this, but it's funny just because Chernobyl naturally lends itself to this type of scenario. It's just Chernobyl by itself is creepy. I mean, if you load up the map editor and just go into it where there's nothing, it's just a naturally creepy place. And I'm curious to see what, you know, DayZ standalone is gonna be. Like, where is it gonna be? What's the environment? Is it gonna be, you know, what country? What are we dealing with? I mean,
yeah. I'd really be curious to see how a game like this would do in it. Wait. Hold on. Okay, sorry. A rock startled me. It was a rock that was like LODing into... It was like LODing into a more detailed version, and at the corner of my eye, it looked like a player was moving. Don't mind me. I was saying, I'd be curious to know how a game like this would pan out in like a proper urban environment. I mean, like a downtown style, you know, like everything's enterable. There's offices and things of that nature.
Right. Well, I think that would be kind of fun. Obviously, the DayZ game is looking like, you know, that's kind of the direction it's trying to go, with Colorado, and then in the future, perhaps even places like New York and things like that.
Is that a rock? It's okay. Sorry, it was. I thought that was a rock. It looked like a tent off in the distance. But
and you're losing it with the rocks.
But out here in the wilderness too long, I can't handle it.
I don't know if you noticed it, but there's that giant like radio tower or whatever it is. Was in the distance. I think I lost it from where I'm at now, but I remember that tower that we played at in Chernobyl Apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's over here.
Oh wow. Well, you're going inside first this time. If we decide
about
that.
Speaking of Chernobyl Apocalypse, I'd kind of like to finish that.
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Or start
it was a lot of fun.
The other one. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was something different. I mean, you didn't really have to worry about player killing, and just kind of like a nice break from this mod. It had some features that just worked.
Yeah, the zombies definitely felt like more of a threat in that game, in that mod, because it was obviously it was structured more around a co-op presentation, of, you know, a strictly PvE presentation, and so the zombies were set up in such a way that they were definitely more challenging. But yeah, it really was a lot of fun. I would hope that that there would be more of that to explore. I believe there's like 3 or 4 parts to it, plus the prologue. I don't quite remember, but quite a bit left to be played.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that the guy who was developing it doesn't work on it anymore.
Yeah, that's a shame.
But I'm not sure, and somebody may need to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's also a Bohemia developer. From his name is like, I guess his nickname is Celery or something like that, and last time I was in forums, he had a Bohemia tag, so I think he might be, but perhaps everybody's just busy. Who knows? So, you see the tower?
I do.
Okay. Now, we have to obviously stay alert because
yeah,
we never know what other players are going to be around here. Now, I'm kind of
very exposed here as well.
Going prone and check my map real quick before we go into the open. And alright, so now I know what I'm looking at. Okay, so the tower's on the map. That's Green Mountain, I guess. And then apparently there's a, I don't know, on my map. I don't know how it got on my map, but there's a crashed heli waypoint. And you know what I forgot? Control, what is it? GPS is up. Okay. I just forgot that I could turn on my GPS. I'm sure that I'll have about...
Uh-oh, shame on you.
What do you think? 100, 150 comments yelling at me about that one? Because that one...
Oh, I see it. I do see the downed helicopter.
Do you?
I do. It's to the left, to the far right of the road in the open field. It's about dead ahead, my 12 o'clock. About your, yeah. Are you seeing it? Gray helicopter.
No eyes. Take point.
Roger that. It's gonna be at my 12.
Oh, copy that. I see it.
This concerns me, this approach.
Alright, we'll
should we approach it from downhill? Like swing around? I don't know if that matters.
We could perhaps come up, we could flank around it, go through the forest side so that we have the high ground and some more cover.
Okay. We've also got a road and a structure to my right downhill.
Copy that. But let's see.
We've got a lot. We've got a a party.
Yeah, it's a horde. Yeah. I'm guessing there's some valuables there, and
the question is, do we have room? Do a quick inventory check.
We can't. I mean, we can't deal with that threat. There's just too many. I mean, we could. We've got the firepower to do it, but it's like I'm gonna get close enough to use binocs and see what's perhaps at the chopper.
Okay.
Usually there's some pretty sweet weapons there. Not that we need them.
Maybe I can get a pair of goggles.
We could sure use a better backpack, though. That's the problem.
Oh, man. Indeed we can.
Well, it's hard to really tell. I do see two little things lying on the ground. Pilot zombies. And some soldier zombies on the backside. It's a tough call.
Well, risk assessment, it's definitely risky. We are exposed, but at the same time, I'd say we're as good equipped as we'll ever be to handle a situation like this. And I think we should let's take a chance. Let's give the people some excitement. It could fail horribly, in which
my worry with engaging is, like, I have no problem trying to take them out. It's more so just how much ammo are we going to expend doing so, and is it going to be worth it when we get to the chopper, you know, to replenish this. But I guess we can go ahead and attempt it.
Well, I've got so many foul magazines jamming up my inventory. If we found something awesome, I'm not even sure I would be able to take it with me anyway. So I've got to do something with that.
Well, right now I don't have eyes on the horde that we had seen unless it was a graphical glitch or something.
I think they've... Possible. It looks like a lot of them are dispersed.
Because when I used the binocs, I just saw a few. I'm not sure where the horde is. And honestly, I'm going to take a drink first because I'm getting in the red.
Alright.
And I don't want to be in a firefight.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same.
And going thirsty. So. Mountain Dew.
Mmm. Tasty.
Oh!
What?
I'm having some
Uh-oh.
graphical anomalies.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I am too. Holy cow.
Are you too? Yeah.
Yeah, whoa, the tunnel of polygons.
Gee, well, that's not just me, because that usually is like an overheating issue normally or something, but I think it's just...
Oh, I think it's when I look at the...
it's towards
the helicopter.
Yeah, exactly the same.
I think we found the Stargate.
Dun, 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 dun. There's Colonel O'Neill when we need him. Alright, I've got...
We don't need him. We're Apollo in Adama.
Yeah, if people are wondering why we have some different names today, I'm sure you could figure it out.
Incognito.
So we don't get destroyed. Well, I've got 2 hostiles. Looks like the pilots to the right. Oh man, this is gonna be
one to your left immediately as well, and one to my.
This is terrible. Look at this. I mean, I can. If I look up at the sky, no, it's kind of.
If I go into aim, if I aim down sight, it disappears. I've got a guy getting real close to me. Oh, he sees me.
He's down.
All right. Guy got to your left. To your left.
That might bring them.
Let's do it. Nope, we're good. Quiet. Very quiet. Oh,
we might want to check those bodies because they're soldiers.
Alright, do that. We've got a guy over here as well. I'll go check out.
5-round M24. Don't need that.
Did you shoot the guy to the left that was behind you? Because I only put 1 round into his chest and it dropped him. I was actually surprised.
I didn't shoot him.
Oh, cool.
Why is this game glitching out like this?
Smoke grenade. Oh, is that you?
Yep.
Okay. Whew. All I'm seeing is a smoke grenade. I'm gonna leave it.
This weapon seems to be dropping them pretty well as well.
Very nice, very nice. Looks like we got one behind the helicopter walking away from us.
My frame rate just tanked a little bit too.
Uh-oh.
For some reason.
Oh yeah. 2 to your right, 3 to your right. Actually make that 5. There's 3 to my 3 o'clock. Here. Busting out the M9. I've only got 5 rounds left. Probably how much it will take to drop one of these guys.
I've been taking out pretty much everything in my way. Because I don't want to take any chances. Beginning search of the vehicle and... well, there's some night vision goggles on the chopper, so go ahead and grab those.
Right on. Alright.
I just don't see anything else, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's some packs here. What are these?
Frag grenade.
Some more ammo for this rifle. There's an AKM, DMR, frag grenade. You want the frag or what?
Oh god, no. I don't trust myself with that.
DMR, AKM. Try to keep your movement speed to a walk at the most.
Roger that. I'd probably blow us both up if I picked up that frag grenade.
I thought it was a soda.
Yeah.
This is
Like frag, that sounds awesome. That sounds delicious.
man, I'm kind of disappointed there's not more in here, but I guess it was worth it for the extra night vision.
Yeah. We both have night capability now.
I like how the minigun on the side of this, for some reason, it's showing the muzzle flare.
Oh, is it really?
It's like glitched out.
Oh, I see it.
Why can't I take the minigun?
Oh man. Wouldn't that be fun?
See any other packs around?
I don't. I'm actually crawling to this dead soldier over here to investigate. He has a soda on him. Don't mind if I do.
There's a couple other bodies I took out, but I'm not gonna bother. I think we've extended our stay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think we got something coming towards you. Nice, nice.
Empty tin can.
Making my way towards the safety of the woods. Anxious to get out of this field.
Yeah.
And out of the Stargate.
Yeah, pretty much. Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Plus, we don't want to stay here too long, obviously.
Mm-mm.
We're not the only ones that know about this location. Heading to the Tower of Power. Oh my goodness, why is it glitching?
Tower of Power. Yeah, when I look down at a certain angle, the entire sky goes like gray on me.
I'm trying to just find the best spots so it doesn't happen, so it's not a horrible video experience.
It seems to be returning to normal now that I'm a decent distance away from the helicopter.
I think it's no, it's still kind of.
It's happening when I point to my left.
I think I'm fine over here. No, yeah, left is screwing up.
Yeah.
That's weird. I mean, I think it's an anti-aliasing setting issue because I've seemed to recall somebody mentioning something about it, but I hadn't had any anomalies since I upgraded to the 680, so.
Yeah.
Well, food is the next thing that would become problematic. How is, I've got one piece of cooked meat.
I believe I have 2. Let me double check this. I've got 2 and a soda.
It's still kind of glitchy out here.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose that tower. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Dead ahead.
Much safer approach in DayZ than Chernaroos.
Yeah, I remember last time it was like the gauntlet.
And the fact that it was nighttime didn't help either.
Yeah. But we had a flashlight.
Yeah. Well, you had a shotgun and I had a Glock, and so it was pretty up close and personal.
Oh, man, it's glitching out pretty bad. It's like this tower. It's like we're getting closer to the source of evil.
Yeah, we are. I think we've met. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know about this. This is kind of. Is this even the same? I mean, the tower looks the same. Thought I remember there was like a wall around it. Maybe I just can't see it yet.
Wow, man. Yeah, this thing is really bugging out. Holy crap.
Well, we might not be able to go to it.
Hmm.
I can't even look at it. The second I look at it, it's like trying to steal my soul.
Very poor situational awareness. Trying to approach this thing.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm not even sure I see you at this point.
You probably don't. I am crawling. I'm definitely further down than you are.
It's even some areas where I look away from it. I don't know. Well, I really apologize to the viewers that are having to deal with that glitchy effect, because I'm trying to look away as much as possible. We need to make sure that we can find each other.
I'm proning up to the road right in front of it at the moment. I'll hold. Just kind of survey the area.
Okay, well, I mean, next point of interest would eventually have to be...
Oh yeah, we've got 2 officers and a guard roaming outside the gate.
Can you even see the gate?
I can see the gate.
Every time I look towards the tower, it's just horribly glitchy.
I'm right up on top of it, and looking directly at the tower, I'm fine. There's a little bit of artifacting on the ground, but nothing that's obscuring my vision.
Left is bad for me now. If I come up from the right... Oh, second I got closer to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna back off from these guys.
Wow. That's terrible.
It is. It's awful. We can give it a pass.
Nah, screw it. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah. It's not worth it. There's probably nothing there. I'm kind of
back to the woods.
Yeah. I'm hanging out. I'm gonna hang out by a rock and look at my map and try to figure somewhere else to go.
Okay.
Well,
do you see a bunch of Are you near a bunch of fallen, like, trees? It's like a collection of fallen trees next to a big rock. I'll see if I can find you.
I'm kind of in crouch mode, but I can't. Every time I look in the direction of that tower.
I see you. Are you moving currently through the woods?
Yeah.
Alright, I see you. I'm on your right. I'm on your left, I mean.
Alright, come up to me, because every time I look behind me, there's a problem.
Alright, I'm with you.
Alright. I would say we head, because this is going to take us, maybe we can go up to Pogorevka, which is like another little town. Nothing special. But eventually, you know, we could end up heading to Starry, which apparently is a choice.
Hit up Starry and then to the airfield, perhaps?
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we'll hit Starry and then we'll cut back up and then eventually to that airfield, I guess. And check it out.
And if we're not dead by then...
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to start looking for a vehicle to fix up.
I could attempt to crash another bus into something.
You're thinking small, dude. I'm thinking helicopter. We're gonna be that guy.
You have to know how to fly it first.
No, you're flying it.
I think I can fly it, but you know, considering what I did to the bus, I think that as long as there's no roadblocks in the sky, should be alright.
As long as there's no birds that would fly past.
Well, they're just getting chopped up no matter what.
Well, you would think, but in DayZ,
yeah,
should be the end of our helicopter. You never know.
And I had a little bit of an artifact there. Don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that if I were to turn off AA or something, I have FX AA turned on, and I think in NVIDIA settings, but
I am using the latest beta drivers.
So am I. I wonder if that's it.
As was recommended by
Guild Wars.
Guild Wars, yes.
that's. I didn't even know they were out until I was like, oh, Guild Wars, okay. Not that it seemed to have helped much, but there's a structure out there. But yeah, that's probably the issue because we didn't have any problems before.
Yeah, I see that building out there.
Alright, so... yeah, I think that that's probably a good plan. However, I do believe we are coming up around the 40-minute mark. And I think we'll probably call it here, and then we'll just continue our adventure.
Indeed. Plenty to come.
The whole thing is seeing how long we can actually last with this cool equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it basically comes down to, being paranoid. And it's, you know, because like we were talking about before, it's one thing if you have nothing, you're like, nah, I got nothing to lose, whatever.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh crap.
Yeah. It's interesting how that works in this game. It seems like you're actually willing to take less risk the better equipped you are, whereas, you know, you would think it would be the inverse. You know, you would have more confidence because you have better gear, but in this, it's all about hanging on to that cool gear, so you become more conservative, a little more paranoid.
Oh, yeah.
At least I do. That's just the kind of player I am, though.
Yeah, I mean, this will do it to you, but, I mean, that's pretty much part of the fun as well, too, so.
Indeed.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to check out Elbrook's channel. I'll have a link in the description below, and bye from me.
Bye, guys. Take it easy.